welcome to episode 12 of We Bought a Boat. We're out on our trip to Brightlingsea. It's Saturday morning, lovely weather again. We're in a flotilla of 3 boats today, heading up to Brightlingsea. Ian's just up front leading us out, just going out past Leon-Sea, out past the pier now, then heading up to Brightlingsea. Again, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get much sailing today. The wind's going to be quite light. It might pick up a bit this afternoon. We've got the sails up. But we've got about 2 knots of wind, so we'll see what happens later. I'll update you when we're a bit further along the trip. Tomorrow, on the way back, we've got 10 knots, so we should sail all the way back. So tomorrow will be a bit more exciting. But I'll update you again in a couple of hours, because we've got about a 7-hour journey now up to Brightlingsea. So today we've got Angela and William and Mum in William's hat, which he's going to kill her for later. So yeah, we'll update you again in a few hours. So we're out past the pier now. Still following Ian out. Keith, our 3rd boat, is back there. And Ian is up there. It's absolutely windless right now. We did have an ears right on the nose anyway. So nothing really to report. Everything's going well. Angela's just got breakfast on. We'll get William up here later. It's a beautiful day. It's not going to be too hot today, so it's going to be about 24. So update, we've turned the engine off and we are under sail. Sails are up. Not a lot of wind, about 6-7 knots. But we're doing alright, we're doing 4 knots. So not too bad at all. So I'll give you an update, we're still a long way off. We've just decided to take advantage of the little bit of wind we think we're going to get this morning, because by about lunchtime it's forecast to completely die off. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. So update, it's coming up to 11 o'clock, still no wind, really nice weather. So Angela's shouting in the background, she's making us some drinks. Having good fun, Mum?
I'm having a well.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
How long has it been since you've been to Brightlingsea?
23 years, 24 years.
So Mum, as I said before, used to have a Snapdragon and they used to keep it at Brightlingsea, so this is going to be our first trip back there for over 20 years. We've fallen in behind everybody else now. Just following everybody. Let's keep up there. And Ian's right up in front. Stunning day again, absolutely beautiful. It's very hot, no wind, but doesn't matter. It'll be a full day of sailing back tomorrow, so it'll be our first time, I think, doing any kind of distance under sail. It'll be nice for a change, not to have to motor everywhere. I don't know if we're going to get the sail, well, if we're going to be under sail again today. They're reported a bit more wind this afternoon, and we're not in a rush to get up to Brightlingsea. We want to go in on low water, so we may change course later and just head out a little bit out further into the channel and then sail back in like we did last time. But I stupidly forgot to bring my drone, so there's not going to be any drone footage on this episode, unfortunately, which is a shame because it is stunningly beautiful. But I'll remember to bring it next time. We were in a little bit of a rush last night because William was at school and we had to pick him up and then get down to the club and get the boat out to a mooring buoy so we could spend the night there, because we had to leave at 6 AM this morning. We didn't much fancy driving down to the boat club at 4 AM, so it was better that we stayed on the boat. We had a really nice night last night. Mum made us a nice dinner which we heated up in the oven, had a few drinks, went to bed. We came up with a new bed arrangement for me and Angela. Instead of sleeping bow to stern, if you like, in the saloon, we put the extension on the table, and when we dropped it we slept across, so port to starboard, and it just made the bed much bigger, much more spacious, much more comfortable. I don't know what that would be like in a swell, or if it was a rolly marina or rolly anchorage, but yeah, I'll let you know if we do that, but that was quite comfortable. So I'll give you an update later this afternoon if we do end up sailing. If not, I'll give you an update when we get into the marina. Well, good morning. It's Sunday morning. It's 10:30. We're just about to set off to leave Brightlingsea back to Benfleet. So this is the marina. It's very, very different weather conditions today. So we've got, at the moment, a bit of rain, and we're looking at about 10 to 15 knots of wind, so it should be a fairly decent sail back. So we'll update you once we're out of here. Highly recommend coming to Brightlingsea. They're fantastic here, really helpful, lovely. Boat comes out and meets you and takes you to your pontoon. They're even coming back over this morning to help us slip off. So yeah, highly recommend it here. But I'll catch up with you again soon, because we're just about to slip off and head out. So I will update you when we're out. Quick update, it's 11:14. We've left Brightlingsea. And we are under sail, just on the Genoa at the moment. Got decent wind, about 10 to 11 knots. So we've just got the Genoa out at the moment. But we're making 5 knots on that. We've got a piece of low water to go through, which is why we're just on the Genoa. We'll probably put the engine back on in a little while and just get through this bit of low water, and then we make our turn back down towards South End and Benfleet. Once we're doing that, we're on a beam reach, so we'll probably put the main up and sail all the way back. So I'll update you once we're through the low water and we've got the main up. Hello, update. It is 10 to 1. We're out in the main channel. As we suspected, it's much more sporty today. We've got about 15 knots. We're just under Genoa because we're making 5 knots. At the moment we've got the waves on the beam. William is up in the cockpit. He does have his life jacket on. He's just cuddled up in a blanket with Nanny.
It's very special.
But he's enjoying it now. We're making good time. So I'll give you a little look around and show you the conditions we're in. So also I've got to do my first plug. My son William has his own YouTube channel. It is called
Wheelspar Gaming and Reacting.
Wheelspar Gaming Reacting. So if you've got kids and they like gaming, tell them to go to Wheelspar Gaming and Reacting and subscribe and like his channel. Actually looks like in the distance it's brightening up a little bit, so I think it's going to calm down. We've got waves right on the beam at the moment. So Angela's in bed.
Sally no.
Relaxing, or chillaxing as she calls it. We're up here doing the sailing. So we'll update you in a couple of hours when we're down. We've got a long time until we can get back in. We can't get back in until 7. So we're just going to take a leisurely sail now. No, little update. We're still just under Genoa at the moment. That's plenty. Someone told me that you should always sail to your weakest member. We've got my son on board, and there's a bit of swell. We're jumping around a little bit. We've had a couple of squalls go through. So picked up to about 17, 18 knots. So, but we're making good time. We're not in a rush, as I said, to get down because we can't head back into Benfleet until about 6:30. It's about 2 o'clock now. So we're making like 3-4 knots, and it's nice. It's gone really well. So update, we've managed to find a bit of wind. So we're actually doing about 6 knots now. We're about 15 miles from home. Probably be our last update now, because we want to get back in and get parked up and get home, because Wonka's got school in the morning. Haven't you, Wonka? He's very excited about going to school tomorrow.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Definitely not.
He really wants to get back for school, he promises.
And I want to play Fortnite.
No, he really wants to just play Fortnite, really. So yeah, I don't know if I'll give you another update. Might just have to do some voiceover later on, but I will update you again if anything new happens. If not, we will see you for the next episode.